Couple months back, Diego Lopez was asked who deserves a title shot, and he said Lerone Murphy, but I'm sure he's not complaining about getting a second title shot against Volk. But the UFC just made themselves look really bad because they announced both main events at the same time, and in both main events, they're screwing over contenders who should have fought for the belt. On top of that, it's the first fight under the Paramount deal, so whether they want to or not, they're sending a message. We're gonna start doing this dumb shit starting now for 7 years. Doesn't matter who deserves a title shot, we're gonna make the fights we want to make. At some point, somebody's gonna ask Dana why he chose these fights. He's probably gonna get mad at the question, but if he does answer it, he should be honest. If they're trying to punish Arman for pulling out of that fight with Makhachev, then let that be the answer. If they think Paddy versus Gaethje is a fight that draws more viewers, he should just say that's the reason. If Diego Lopez versus Volk is more exciting and they find Mosar and Murphy boring, just say that. Don't get mad. Don't give a fake response. Just give a real answer as to why they chose this path. Paddy Pimblett kind of predicted this a couple months ago, thinking he would fight Gaethje and Arman would get screwed.
Arman's a very good fighter, but no one cares about him. You know what I mean? People just look at him and think, yeah, you yourself to fight in Islam. You talk a big game, but you don't back it up. But everyone knows Justin Gaethje is a banger. I mean, everyone knows that if you're fighting Justin Gaethje, you're going to have a fight. So, and he's a legend. You know what I mean? Arman isn't. So I'd love to fight another legend than Justin Gaethje.
And now Paddy gets his opportunity. He wants to, in 2026, beat Gaethje, Tiopuria, and Sarukian. We'll see if he can get the first one done January 24.
Me and Gaethje now for the world titles. Once I finish Gaethje, it's going to be, he was 37, he was retiring anyway. He's the first ever time when I fought in January, the earliest I've ever fought. It's going to ruin my Christmas dinner and my birthday, because I'm 31 like 3 weeks before it. Beat Tiopuria up and take the undisputed title. Back. If little posh boy fights in that time and keeps his ranking, I'll punch his head in as well.
Aljamain Sterling empathizes with Lerone Murphy. I agree with Lerone. Even if it wasn't him, Mosar for sure should have been the guy. Mosar got passed over by Lopez once, and he gets another opportunity for gold. Fair play, Lopez, but you can see why the people lose the love of the game. Cold world. It's 110% not what it used to be. I ride for the company, but this is beyond frustrating. I get their point of view, but stop saying we give the fans the fights that they want to see, and we make the best fights. It's more frequent now and extremely hard to ignore, especially at your weight class. Ilia Topuria sort of predicted Paddy Pimblett fighting Gaethje. He thought the only way that Paddy could potentially get that title is through Gaethje and not Arman.
If he wants to assure his title shot, he has to fight with Justin Gaethje, because if he fights with Arman, I think that Arman's going to beat him. So the easiest path he has right now to get the title shot is Justin.
Okay, thank you.
Stylistically.
Thank you.
TJ Dillashaw thinks that Ilia Topuria is ducking Arman Sarukian.
Is he trying to run from Arman? Is Ilya running from Arman?
I do think so.
Okay, that's legit.
Hello. With that said, I think that Ilia Topuria...
Who wouldn't want to run from Arman? Have you seen him before?
I'm running from him currently. I don't even know the guy I'm running from.
I do think Ilia Topuria is the highest skilled fighter in the UFC right now, but I do think he is threatened by Arman. Arman's big, he's strong, he's great to weight class, his boxing is clean, great grappling. It's a tough fight for him to where he can go to 70s, maybe he doesn't get the win. It doesn't make sense to me. The only fight for Ilia Topuria right now is Arman.
Most people were surprised Diego Lopez got another title shot against Volkanovski, including Volkanovski's coach. He expected Murphy or Evloev to get the title shot.
Initially, we were going to be fighting in December. You know, that we were going to headline this December card, and we were all set for that. You know, we thought it was going to be either Mosvar or Murphy, or the winner out of
Murphy and Pico, Aaron Pico.
Yes. And so we had that sort of, it was going to be out of Murphy or Pico, maybe a Mosvar, but we didn't really have much hope on that. And then when Murphy had that spectacular KO, we said, yeah, it's Murphy, you know, and all indications and everything, you know, led to Murphy. Till Diego had his spectacular KO and everything changed.
You didn't spend time with family on Thanksgiving? Who were you with?
It's the California Kid. We got Mix It Back Auto Buy. Let's go. On the one, the only. Bruce Buffer. It's Doha time. Doha time. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
MitchellMadeUSA.com. So when you go to type in MitchellMadeUSA.com on Google or on your browser, you got to be real careful, because if you type it in on Google, it's going to take you to this gay website. That ain't what I'm about, okay? So these dudes are going to try to gay you out when you go to Mitchell Made. Make sure you get this right. MitchellMadeUSA.com, okay? Because that gay stuff, that ain't me, brother. I'm selling cotton T-shirts made in America. I don't know what all that other stuff is about with the lipstick and the this and the that. No, that's the wrong Mitchell, okay? You got the wrong website. You need to do a U-turn. Get on out of there, brother.
So, they stand tall, ready aiming for gold. In the octagon's heart, legends are made. But every swinging kick, history has made.
Bilal Muhammad's competing at Real American Freestyle 4. That's at the Fishers Event Center in Indiana. December 20th, taking on David Carr for their welterweight championship. Bilal's coming off a loss to Ian Gary at UFC Qatar co-main event. Some people mad Dana White banned Dylan Danis from UFC events, but not the guys who jumped him.
Attacked him when he's on his own. Why ain't they banned? Why not kick the fucking Muslim Brotherhood out of UFC? Why is he being banned? I can't get my head around it. Someone help me out here in the comments so I can try and understand actually. What have I missed something major here? Is there something else gone on? Because I'm just looking at it thinking, surely you're not just surrendering to this mob of Muslim Brotherhood. Because the Muslim Brotherhood need to be kicked out of America, out of UFC, out of everywhere.
Sean Strickland was rumored to be fighting Anthony Fluffy Hernandez UFC 325 January 31st in Australia, but Strickland says, I'm not going to Australia, I'm done traveling. But he's not going to be on 324 because it's full. Gaethje, Paddy, Harrison Nunes, Yadong O'Malley, Acosta, Lewis, Allen, Silva, Grasso, Namajunas, Tiopuria. So he's not on 324, doesn't want to be on 325. Maybe he wants to wait till 326. Karate Combat 58 Miami on December 5th is going to be headlined by Sam Alvey versus Robles de Spain for the heavyweight title. Also in the heavyweight division, making his debut in the organization is Chris Barnett, a.k.a. Beast Boy, former UFC heavyweight. There's a new Send location sneaker store in Dubai, and Khabib Nurmagomedov showed up at the opening.
And Sandhagen, UFC bantamweight. Super excited to be out in Mumbai, December 4th to the 7th. Really excited to come visit India. It's been, at the top of my list to come visit there my entire life. And I'm not just saying that, it's actually true. I love the culture, I love the food. I've read a lot of books on your guys' religions and all of that stuff. So I'm super pumped about it. Make sure that you guys are following Sony Sports Network on social media so you guys can get all of the updates of where I'm going to be. Peace. I'll see you guys soon.
Helena Krivar versus Allo added to Friday, January 23rd, one championship card. Bantamweight submission grappling.
Mate, for you. Get on the ball. That's you.
We eating escargot. I can eat beef patties, and I can eat caviar pancakes. I'm eating fucking Romania, bro. I'm in Vienna. I'm like, cool, I eat caviar. I ate escargot. I make alligator. Because I can go from escargot to Jamaican beef patties and not go crazy. But they had the best sauce, the best turkey, the best breakfast. Bro, I want jumbo for building. I go right back to eat my beef patty, cocoa breads, but I still eat, or I'm eating caviar.